and welcome to another pygame tutorial. As in the last tutorial we faced a little problem of having two different files opening here and there. Now I think we have to do our work in Sublime Text and we are got ready to work in another editor. So it's a common editor like all of these, type, not so big type of editor, but the main concept of this editor is that you can use it. Okay, so here in the desktop, if I come here and open my pygame online, then I'm doing nothing. I just importing my files, two files. So the advantage here I have is I have the two tabs right here, and I can do all the things from here. Okay, so not it has not anything which is have an advanced thing that I have anything. So it's a good editor I can suggest you. But there's a problem here. We have to do our work from command prompt. So if you don't know about how to do work from command prompt, I'm going to show you. You have to first locate your. The best way I suggest you is to open your file where they are. And in my case, it might be Pygame Online folder. You save your file. Please open the folder, and when the folder opens, then just copy the path and in your command prompt just paste it. So by doing this, you might get error. So just copy this. Maybe okay. So what I need is okay. Just cancel this from here. Okay. So from here, what we have to do is call a CMD, and after calling CMD, we got our CMD of this particular destination. Okay. After this whole thing, we have to minimize this, and now we can do things here. Okay. Doing things here is easier because there is two tab here. We can do the work corresponding to them. Okay. So now the another thing I'm going to do here is making functions. So first of all, what I'm going to do is make an intro. Like all the game have, if you want to make an intro screen before getting to your main screen, you will do here by here. Okay. So making an intro screen is very easy. I'm going to show you. You have to make another screen. Okay. So I'm going to make another screen. Here, start the while intro screen, and then we have to write like we write in our game book or event in pygame.event.get if event.type equals to pygame.twitch pygame.twitch and just I'm going to set here screen.fill black. So the main motive of this video, I'm going to make a common intro like a game we made in Unity. We have right there made with Unity, that type of intro. Okay, so it's cool for you. Okay, and after that, one thing I'm going to do, I want my intro for some time, and then I want my screen to move to a game loop. So how can I do that? So for doing this thing, I write here import time. After importing my time, what I can do here is write time.sleep. So this function really does that. It takes an parameter of seconds. You want to sleep or you want to stay in your state, and then the loop starts. So here I'm going to write 2 seconds. For 2 seconds it will be here, and then game loop. And game loop runs. Okay. And now besides of writing this game loop, I'm going to write here intro, and after writing intro, I write game loop, and then this might work. Okay, so let's see. So I go to my this screen and write Python uh, practice 2.py. So let's run this. It might take time because we are starting this in first time. Okay, so here first of all we have this screen, black screen, and then this screen comes here. So now what I want is I want a message into my screen. So for creating message, because we use our message screen, we use the writing message many times. So the best way is to create a function for this to also message to screen. Okay, and here we can define our things. So first of all, my message to screen function take three parameters: message, position, and then color you want to have, color, and also size. Okay, so four things. Okay, now what it did is text equals to pygame dot font dot sys. So the way of doing your work is really matter when we make a game, because game might be have the older game, previous game we make is not so big game. Okay, so but when we make a game, we have to see all the objectives of making a game. Make a game which is also have a good code. Okay, so here I'm going to render this. Okay, and here I want my message to pop up, which I take from the which I take as a parameter of the function. Okay, another thing I'm going to take here is my position. Okay, and so here I must out on one thing, that we have to give here a size here, size. Okay, which we take from the user. Then we have to give for anti-aliasing, I'm going to give it 1 for now, and from here. Okay, now I have to give my color which I want, so I'm going to write color. After this whole thing, I want to click the thing to my main display. So screen.blit, and then where should I want to blit it? So I want to blit it onto the screen, and the position where I have to blit it. So first of all, I want to blit it as text to widget. Okay, and the position which I want is given by the user, so there is nothing to worry about. Okay, so this is the whole thing. Okay, after this, here I'm going to only write message to screen and fill the parameters. So I want to write made by Ali game dev. You can write your name, it's your choice. I write my name because I'm making my name. Okay, so here I can write width divide by 2. Okay, and then width divide by 2, 100, and height divide by 2. You can adjust it after doing all those things. Then it take color parameters, so I'm going to give it a color of white. Then it takes a size, so I think 50 might be a good size. Okay, so now if I run the program, so here the file is saved. Okay, so you don't worry about that, it's an auto save. You can download Sublime Text, it's not so big. Okay, so download it from internet. It's not so complex and any error given. Okay, so here you are made by the game dev, and then this thing comes, so it's working properly. You can do here like the size of 100, you can write 70, so that it comes whole. Now if I run the program one more time, you can see the screen, and after this screen comes. So this is how you can make an intro in pygame. So it's a pretty good thing. You can make it, you write your name, you can write anything, you can make an animation here. I'm going to also show it. Okay, so download the Sublime Text. It might be necessary in this project. So okay, so because we have two tabs, and we need constantly moving from one tab to another tab, we have also have on to autosave. And if there is many options I can download PyCharm, but main thing which I don't want to do in PyCharm, because as a beginner it's not good for doing anything like this in PyCharm or anything, because we lost our main concepts in there. Okay, so here for this video is enough. Goodbye.